Hey everyone. Today we're going to learn a song that's been one of my favorites for a long time. This song was written in Christmas time of 1893, if you can believe it. And it's been a favorite of mine for a long time. And I've used it a lot. It's got some weird stuff in it, and it's got some fun stuff in it. So here we go with The Cat Came Back. Now, The Cat Came Back is about old Mr. Johnson, who is trying to get rid of this cat, and he tries all sorts of different things, and nothing seems to work. For this song, I'm going to be using my tenor. I would prefer to use my baritone. It's easier to sing with, but most of you probably don't have baritones. You have your concerts and your sopranos. So it'll be better if we're playing in the same and singing in the same key. Just know that if you have a baritone, use the same fingering. It'll be different chord names. Use the same fingering, and it'll be easier to sing. And let's make sure first that we are in tune. So I just use standard G, C, E, A. The reason I'm using the tenor is that it has the dropped octave fourth string, which makes the patterns that we're going to be plucking work a little bit better. So the chords you're going to be needing are A minor, which is first finger on the second fret of the fourth string. You're going to need a version of D7 that I've used over the years. It's not a full D7 chord, but it works really well for one. And it's going to be, you're just going to keep your first finger on the second fret of the fourth string, and you're just going to add your second finger to the second fret of the second string. So it's kind of a D7. It's not a full D7 chord. The next chord you're going to need is E7. For this one, you're going to go fourth string, first fret with your first finger, and then on the third and first strings, second fret with your second and third fingers. The last chord that we're going to need, and it's only for the chorus, is a B flat major chord, and we're going to bar the first fret. We're going to put our second finger on the second fret of the third string, and our third finger on the third fret of the fourth string. And that's going to be used in the chorus. Everything else are just those other three chords. For the verse, we're just going to alternate back and forth between the A minor and the D7. But we're going to use a plucking pattern. Here's what you're going to put your thumb on the fourth string, and then your first, second, and third fingers are going to be each on the other strings. So what we're going to do is we're going to go thumb, index, the other two together. Okay? Like that. Thumb first, other two first. Okay? Okay, so we're going to do that once. Then we're going to go to the D7 chord, and we're going to pluck the thumb and then the other three fingers together, and then we're going to stop the strings. So it'll go like this when we put it together. Okay, just like that. Then, for the end of the verse, when we get to the very end, you're going to do that E7 chord, and you're just going to just strum it slowly. Okay, for the chorus, we're going to come back to the A minor chord, and we're going to do up, down, up, chuck, up. And I struggle still with chucks. I just basically stop the strings rather than a chuck like that. I just stop the strings. So up, down, up, up, down, up. So we're also getting some of that percussiveness there. It's not a full chuck, but it does give us that beat. So up, down, up, up, down, up. Change chords to the D7. Up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up. Back to the A minor. Then when we go to the E7 chord, we're just going to, okay, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, ba-down, up, down, up. Then we go back to the A minor. To the D7, same thing. And then when we get to I Wouldn't Stay Away, no, 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 we're going to just strum through the chords, wouldn't stay away, no, 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 no. So it's going to go A minor, D7, B flat, E. We're going to do that twice, and then back to the A minor chord, and this time we're going to arpeggiate that one very slowly. Okay? That's the whole song. Now, sometimes, and hopefully I don't do this when we play through it, sometimes I get kind of caught up in the funness of the song, and I'll go da 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 bum bum ba da da bum bum ba da da. If I do that, forgive me. I'll try to keep it going. Just that up down up check, up down up check. Okay. So now let's walk through this. First, the verse. We just speak the verse. And we're just going to go, old Mr. Johnson had troubles of his own. At the beginning of each verse, I'm going to do that A minor D7 pattern 3 times and then go into the E7 chord. And then we can just start the verse. End of the verse. Okay, then into the up down up chuck, up down up D7, down up chuck, back to A, and then to the E7 and just strum. Up down up back to the A, up down up chuck, up down up D7. Then our strum through of all the chords. And then arpeggiate the A. Okay, now my ukulele students who are going to be watching this, the first group that watches this video, they will always tell me, hey, this was a good video, that was a good video, but we didn't actually get to play through the song. We're just going to play through the whole song. All right, so here we go. Well, old Mr. Johnson had troubles of his own. It seems he had a black cat that wouldn't leave his home. Oh, he tried and he tried to give the cat away. He gave it to a man going far, far away. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. Thought he was a goner, but the cat came back the very next day. Wouldn't stay away, no, no, no. No, 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 He gave it to a little boy with a $1 note. He told the boy to take it up the river in a boat. They tied a rope around its neck. It must have weighed 10 pounds, but now they drag the river for a little boy who's drowned. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. Thought he was a goner, but the cat came back the very next day. Wouldn't stay away, no, no, no. No, 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 no. He gave it to a man going up in a balloon. He told the man to give it to the man in the moon. Well, the balloon came down about 90 miles away, but where that man now is, well, I dare not say. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. Thought he was a goner, but the cat came back the very next day. Wouldn't stay away. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No. Well, the man around the corner swore, "I'll kill that cat on sight." So he loaded up his musket with nails and dynamite, and he waited on his front porch for the cat to come around. But 97 pieces of the man was all they found. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. Thought he was a goner, but the cat came back the very next day. Wouldn't stay away. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Again, the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. Thought he was a goner, but the cat came back the very next day. Wouldn't stay away. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No. That's The Cat Came Back. There's a lot more verses. You should check it out. There's also a cartoon they did about it. It's an old song, and I hope you had some fun with it.